Welcome back to another episode of my Purdue Boilermakers Dynasty here on College Football 26. We're in year 3, here in week 4, number 23 in the country. We are at 2-1. Our loss coming to Notre Dame, but in this one we are taking on the 3-0, 15th ranked UCLA Bruins. UCLA, I believe, is going to be without Nico Iamaleava. But we'll get to the roster here shortly. We're coming off of a dominant victory over Miami of Ohio. As expected, 52-3 was a really great game all around. Hard to find too much to complain about. But as we take a look at the Bruins, UCLA, again, number 15 in the country, kind of right in line with us from a talent perspective. They have beaten Cal, beaten Iowa, and then, of course, beaten an FCS team. They haven't looked awful impressive, but anytime you can go on the road and take down the Hawkeyes, that's always an impressive win. Ryan Brown is now the starting quarterback at Iowa. He was our year 1 starter. He has certainly made his way around, has not developed much. Looked like he was not great. 4-interception day. We've had one of those with him. Connor Hardman is now their quarterback, Carson Cox. Okay. We'll take a look at the roster, though. But shout out to Ryan Brown. Now as a starting quarterback again, which is great. Our own quarterback, Taylor Downs, had 5 touchdowns in the last game. So that's certainly a positive, going from one guy with 4 interceptions and one guy with 5 touchdowns. Let's take a look at this Bruins offense. Connor Hardman, redshirt freshman, former 3-star that has developed extremely well with good caps. He's still got room to go. Okay, so they found themselves a really good gym quarterback here. 8 touchdowns versus 1 interception. He's like a pretty good athlete, good arm. Accuracies are in a pretty good spot in the short to intermediate area. Got a strong running back with good speed behind them in Carson Cox. Quasi Gilmer is their leading receiver with Mikey Matthews. Is that a transfer in for them? Mikey Matthews? No. Okay. And then Jaden Marshall. So a strong trio of wide receivers, a good tight end there, and Jack Peterson is back. The offensive line, good on the interior. Really good on the interior. Good, solid offensive line all around. Defensive line, rock solid all the way across. These linebackers are good with some athleticism. They are going to be without Robert Stafford here at cornerback. He has got a foot fracture, out for the majority of the rest of the season. So really weak cornerback room with a lot of youth in it. But they do have Croy Stewart, really good free safety, and then Moses Cook, a strong safety. I think on paper, we're the better team. We're getting this game at home. I think it's a really close, even matchup, though. What time is this kickoff? Do we want to try to rock? Let's rock some different uniforms regardless. We've gone straight base here thus far. Save the all black. You know what? Yeah, we'll rock this the alternate all black look right here. Like that. Okay. UCLA, of course, with just base uniforms. But yeah, glad to be back. Excited to get back here into this series. Hopefully we can get a dub here and improve to 3-1. Top 25 matchup here, though, in the Big Ten. This is our Big Ten opener as well. I forgot to mention that. The schedule is brutal. So really winning these games at home is monumentally important. Hopefully we can do that. Hopefully we can generate some pass rush. No Nico Iamaleava for UCLA, but it looks like a solid quarterback with really good weapons around him. See if we can get the job done and take care of business. We are going to be starting off with the ball overcast, no rain. So that's nice after a couple of games of rain. Here we go. Got DeAndre Smith. Didn't get many chances for a return there against Miami of Ohio or against North Carolina. Decent return. We take over Taylor Downs, 395 yards, 5 touchdowns last week. Good group of receivers that certainly seem to be responding well to him, just like usual. Let's open things up in the pistol. Let's see how this run game does here initially. Carry to Volk. Had a chance, should have took that one back inside. It's going to be a loss of 1. So a nice first play there for the UCLA defense. I think trying to find ways to attack this secondary could prove huge. Not much there for Corey Smith. Brought down quickly. It's going to be a 3rd and 8. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? Bounce takes it. Early 3rd down. Tries to throw that over to Burhan. It's a missed throw. There's a flag on the play. It is intercepted, at least for right now. It looks like this is going to be getting called back for defensive pass interference. And it is. So Taylor Downs threw 2 interceptions in the season opener. Survives it, throwing one there. Or, excuse me. Purdue is back out on offense. Downs this time is going to take it. Quick dump off Marshall. Gain of 5. Had a really nice game against Miami of Ohio. Kind of trying to save him as much as we can, because in these important games, Marshall's going to get more touches, and he did early in the season. We're getting to conference play, and Marshall, a great run, a ton of blocking there. Really nice start on the ground for him. Downs takes the snap. Let me get this inside. Durr's got room to run. I like that play. Another 1st down. I think it's a pretty good safety room, but I think these cornerbacks definitely leave something to be desired. Downs takes it. Going to dump this out. Marshall makes some damage there. Gain of 4. Now pulling guard, handoff to Marshall, tries to get up there after he gets past the line. A gain of 4. Let's see, what do we want to do? What do we want to do? We want to attack this. We've got kind of a bunch set. Downs takes the snap, going to get this out to Smith, who gets into the end zone, and Purdue, thankfully with the pass interference call, what would have been that 3rd down interception, does end up being a touchdown drive. Justin Marshall really leading the way, but it's Taylor Downs to Corey Smith, who is one of 2 100-yard receivers against Miami of Ohio, able to get the Boilermakers into the end zone first. Now we get to see this Bruins offense. Again, we won this game last year on the road, tight game. We'll see. Quasi Gilmer's definitely a guy to look out for. I think this quarterback's going to give us some problems. Needs to be a good player. Going to focus on trying to get some pass rush. It probably needs to mostly come from that left side. So Morton has not gotten a sack. Maybe he can get something going here. A little motion play. It's going to be essentially it's going to count as a run. A gain of 3 there. I don't know why my corner kind of snuck back on the inside there. A little bit more underneath. 2nd and 7. Handoff. Nice form tackle there from Berglund and Scales. All right, going to set us up here to take a look at the 3rd and 8. They go empty. This is a pretty good athletic quarterback, something to keep in mind. Carries him underneath. We just can't get any pressure, given too much time. Okay. We're going to send a little heat here. It is going to be a throw. That was what was kind of worrying me. Throw over, make the tackle. Hines does. 2nd inches. Trying to set something there. Didn't work out. It's okay. It'll be a run play. Berglund makes a tackle. It's another 1st down for the Bruins. Still trying to figure out what the strength of this defense is going to be. Right now, it's probably the defensive backs. I think Berglund and Scales have been really good. It's just this consistent pass rush has been a problem. We've had some tackling issues like we did there. Bradford was rock solid from that standpoint last year. He's been a little worse for wear here so far this year. 2nd and 7. Harkless gets back there and gets a sack, just bull rushing The center, Harkless, the guy, again, they entered the transfer portal. I'm probably going to say it more times than you want to hear it. We were able to bring him back, though, out of the portal, now at 5.5 sacks. Pressure is coming in. He's going to send this one down the field. Knocked away. Great play by Wright. A force of punt. Hardman could not get that one completed. All right, so good start here for Purdue, who do eventually score a touchdown on their first drive. Back to the pistol. Abdul Volk, handoff. Puts inside of the safety. Doesn't get much there, though, just a gain of 2. Need this run game to get going consistently as this schedule starts to ramp up again. Get this over to Gann. He's able to break the tackle. Gann's got decent speed, but gets run down. Able to make the catch. Break the tackle. It's a first down. 1st and 10. We're going to go right back to Abdul Volk here. He does get a handoff. Gets a little bit of blocking. Maybe cut that one back. Just a gain of 2. Now they're doing a nice job on everything kind of underneath. There's Smith again, his 3rd catch of the day. It's a first down. Jones takes it. Nope. Marshall able to break one tackle, couldn't break the second one. That's a loss of 2. It's a nice job there defensively. Really get anything going off of that. Jones takes it. Underneath the branch, doesn't really get anything there. Gain of 3. Third and 9. Durr takes the snap. Got to lob this one up. Durr has a chance, but couldn't bring it in. Downs with a good throw, though. Gave his guy a chance to make a play. Trying to throw that between a trio of defenders, though, is never good. So UCLA is able to get their punt back. All right. Good first stand there defensively. Screen. Nice job there by Scales. Big time tackle there for 92. It's the end of the first quarter. UCLA is up 7-0 here at home. Second drive is maybe not necessarily what you wanted out of that, but good first drive kind of helps things out. 2nd and 10. Really don't know how much man I want to roll with in this game. Good wide receiver group, at least with their top guys. We'll see. Handoff. Scales makes a great play. The way that blocking was set up, that might have been the only option to actually bring him in. So no pressure. He's got all day, but Schumacher finally closes the gap. Gets the sack thanks to outstanding coverage. And the true sophomores, another guy that hit the portal that we brought back, having a really strong season. Andre Smith trying to make something happen here. Gets brought down. Okay. Not hitting a whole lot right here. It's not on that last drive. Let's see if we can great right here. Bounce takes the snap. Gets this to Durr. Really nice big completion there. His 2nd catch of the day. First and 10. 2 safeties over top there. Downs takes it. We get that quickly out to Durr's 3rd catch of the day. Gets a first down. 7 for 12 so far. Downs off to a really, really nice start. Takes it. Swing this out. Joyner gets inside his blocks. He's going to almost take this inside the 10. Downs is over 100 yards here early on. See what we want to do here. Okay, let's run the ball here. Joyner stays out. Nope, it's blown up in the backfield. 22 all over that one. Corey Stewart, their best defensive player, likely anyway. Downs takes it, a little play action. Oh, that one's dropped by Smith. He's had problems with drops. Beers does so again that time. Let's see what we want to do. 3rd and 14, you're in decent field goal range here, so I'm going to do anything crazy. Downs takes it. It's that to Durge. The short underneath. Ty Lee, UCLA defensive back, is banged up. I send Gee out to kick. Had his struggles, and I just kicked that one really poorly. Got lucky with that one. All right, kick is up, kick is good. It's a 2-score lead now for the Boilermakers. Run to Joyner did not work at all. That tight formation, UCLA was all over it. Great tackle there from Harris. So far, so good from this defense. We keep it going. Berglund makes another outstanding tackle. There's no way at this point. I think he's at 3. I think him and Scales are at 3 straight games with double digits in tackles. They are both looking like All-American type candidates, at least to me early on. Great play that time by Morton. Maybe the best play of his, Morton, excuse me, maybe the best play of his early career. Nice work. I think we're going to back out of this blitz. 3rd and 15. Pressure trying to get there. He makes a great catch, and that is going to be a touchdown. Harmon with an excellent throw in between a trio of receivers, but the throw created an angle that UCLA is able to take a monster score there. Just the perfect throw, create like a freeze in the secondary for that catch and run on a 3rd and like 15 there. Huge play. Okay. 10-7. Wrapped up. We gotta get this run game going though. Game of 3. Okay. Joyner this time a much better run. It's going to be a 3rd and inches. Hand off to Marshall. Gets ahead. That should be a first down. It is. Okay. All right, let's get this. Gotta get this ground game going. Right now, UCLA playing really well up front, really holding these linemen, not letting them get to the second level, tackling really well. I missed a hole that time. Still a gain of 3. Okay. 2nd and 7. Marshall goes out in motion. Sets up well. Sets up well if we get the block there. Springs Marshall. Nice play. 9th first down we have put up today. A little bit more of that. Let's see what we're going to do. On the set. 1st and 10. Just takes it. It's going to hand it off to Marshall. It's a decent run there. A gain of 5. Oh, that was a tough one. Always hate when that happens. All right. Ain't got much to work with here. Try to use Smith as just kind of a clear out. See if that opens things up underneath. 3rd and 4. Downs takes it. Gets it's dropped. Kind of in no man's land here. UCLA hit us for a big play. Let's see if we can make something happen here again. 4th and 4. Alex takes it. Get that to his guys, a first down. A bad throw, and now our starting left tackle, Xavier Lozawicki, a guy we brought in the portal, a little banged up. 5th catch of the day there for Durr. I'm just not hitting the right hole, it feels like. Lozawicki. We'll have Nave come in, at least for right now. Second and 7. Got to make a decision faster than that. Big time sack. Okay. It's not a good play. Not a good play. Where do we want to go here? Let's see. Okay, ready? Second guessing half of my passes. And all right, 3rd and 17. Is this? Oh, and it's dropped by Harris. Okay. Would have at least put us in field goal range. So we get the 4th down conversion. Nothing comes of it afterwards, though. Been a nice grab to bring in there. So good solid punt. Will take us to the 2-minute warning. UCLA gets the ball to start off the second half. Some big plays here defensively. Cannot allow a touchdown here. Pressure trying to get to him. They dump it off underneath. Nice tackles, guys. And a 7. They're going to go to a hurry up. Just cannot. We're just getting no pressure. Would not mind them taking a timeout here. A little cover 2 man. At least send in an extra person. May help. Pressure starting to get there, and he still delivers a great throw. Ozzie Gilmer already over a century mark with 2 catches. That's not what you want to see. They tackled down inbounds. Minute left. They still got 3 timeouts there and plenty of time for them to make something happen here. Pressure finally gets there. Ian Jeffries spikes Hardman into the ground. UCLA not taking timeouts. Okay. Now you're starting to get to where clock management is more of an issue. Break the tackle, guys. Now he gets out of bounds. Come on. 3rd and 10. Force a field goal here. One-on-one shot knocked away by Hines. Guys just continue to make plays. We got to slow down this passing attack, though. Likely going to make it a 10-10 game here. Let's see. Kick is up. Kick is good. 10-10. Oh, would have liked to have that catch so we could make a field goal attempt there. That last possession. 10-10, 23 seconds left. We do have timeouts to play with. Just don't want to do anything crazy here. I'd like to try to hit this post. Maybe open something up here. Doesn't really look like it's going to happen, but we'll see. Once takes it. Yep, picked off. There's no reason to throw that pass. Just safety over the top is not going to work. Try to throw it low. Downs throws his 3rd interception of the year. Playing too aggressively. And now UCLA with 3 timeouts is certainly in play to actually take the lead here in this first half. Great play. It's out of bounds. Come on. Keep him out of the end zone. Golly. Should have just went to halftime. There we go. All right. So they're going to take it. They do send out the field goal unit. They're going to take a 13-10 lead here, more than likely. And they start the second half with the ball. Kick is up. Slides it in. All right. Got to get a stop defensively. That's for sure. Maybe we can get lucky with a return here. But no reason to force that pass with downs. You start getting his composure and stuff a little bit lower. Really affect things. All right. 13-10 at halftime. Played really poorly there down the stretch. Should have just went to halftime trying to find like that one big play. But they played it nicely. Quasi Gilmer's already a massive problem in this game for us. All right, got to get a stop here defensively. Do not want to go down 2 scores. We were up 10-0 at one point in time, and things were looking good. Things quickly change here, though. The Big Ten against a pretty talented team. There we go. Great success there. Backs them all the way up to the 6. Just the luck of the draw play there. Okay. Come on, guys. So read option, ran to perfection. Hartman takes a big hit. 8 a fumble there. 8 of 8. Great time to call the read option. It works like a charm for the computer a lot of the time. Another nice run. I mean, great blocking. Come on, come on. Quickly gotten themselves out of trouble. Now they would be with a touchback essentially in just 2 plays. They got a time. They do get the snap off. Play action, great throw over the middle. I mean, they are lighting us up. I don't have a good answer for it. They are killing us just over the middle of the football field. Quick play action. You get Berglund and Scales is brought down just a little bit, and there's nobody there. Make the tackle, guys. Another first down. UCLA is rolling right now. This is, like, terrifying. I don't have an answer for this right now. Golly, I mean, we just can't get off the blocks, man. Breaks the tackle with one of our best defensive players. Probably our best defensive player. It's a first down. Guys are making plays, and we are not. Nice help, a fumble. They recover it inside the 15. Their tight end is banged up. That was a bad luck play. Pick up the fumble, and he gains like 15 yards on that. We had that play shut down for a really short loss. Handoff. There we go. Got to hold them to a field goal here. Find a way. Make it happen. I don't like that. Don't like that. Oh, we had pressure coming off the edge. There we go. Knock it away. Berglund with contact. Throw was a little high. 3rd and 10. Make something happen, guys. Make the tackle. Come on, guys. There we go. 4th and 2. We are going to send out the kickoff team. So if we can go score here, not necessarily a gimme field goal, as we know. Tough angle. And he misses it. Okay. It pays off. Now we get to take over at the 20, so the good defensive stop does pay off for us. 1st and 10 now. There we go. There we go. So it takes it a minute. We do get the stop. We cannot run the football against them. They are bottling that up. We need to shake something up here. 2nd and 10. Branch takes it. Get that in. Branch makes the catch. 3rd and 3. Want a chance at getting a conversion here. Really all we were looking for with that play. Cannot get that defensive stop and then go 3 and out. Make something happen here. Dallas takes it. Make the grab. Should be a first down it is. Corey Smith does, thankfully, bring that one in. Gotta get this run game going. Seen Corey Smith drop that pass a ton, unfortunately. There we go. The blocking ends up working out. Gain of 10. They are initially really holding the line well. Creating like splash run plays here and there. Good blocking again. Marshall does get the first down. What do we want to do here? I want to take a shot at some point. Just takes it. Gain of essentially nothing there. 1. Okay. Just going to take it. Get this into Durr. Brings it in a first down. Make the plays. Feel like we do a good job here of giving guys an opportunity to make something happen. It's then up to them to make it count when it does. It's a handoff. Marshall burst of speed. It's going to be a first down. Get that run game going. Just takes it. I should have waited a half second. I don't know if I had a half second. Looks like he might have got hit. Okay. Just takes it. Short completion, gain of 5 there. Give me something to work with, though. Playing tight coverage. Drops it. Come, get the field goal. Hopefully make it. Yep, 13-13. All right, so we're doing enough there offensively. Both teams are missing opportunities right now. We need a much earlier stop than what we got defensively on that last possession, especially after that horrible return really set them back. We got punched in the mouth last drive. See if we can stop that from happening here again. So run play. Berglund can't get off the block. There's nobody else there. Ends up being a big run. Scales finally runs him down. 9. Sure they're going quarterback sneak here. It is a handoff, and there's nobody home. And Bradford run him down, give the rest of his teammates a chance. He spins around. Cox with a massive touchdown, just I formation. I actually ran commit there. I did it up the middle. They went to the right side. 20-13. Okay. They've hit us for 2 gigantic touchdown plays. Got to be better defensively, man. Got to be better. Have to be better. It's a terrible throw. Come on. Act like we're rattled. Let's go. Gets Smith is able to break the tackle. He might have some drops. He can also make plays like that. He makes something out of nothing. That should have been like a 3-yard gain, if not even an incompletion. So hand off to Marshall. Get what you can. In at 2. running a little lighter on time than I would like to. Big time throw. Harris makes the catch. Really quick decision there. Let's hurry it up. He'll let me. He might not let me. All right. Into the third quarter. We're down a score. Defense is giving up 2 super long touchdown plays. We're trailing, but we have to be better offensively at the same time. I mean, it's definitely a double-edged sword. You know, we're not playing perfect on both sides of the football. Got to make something happen here. Downs. Hand it off to Marshall. Just gets back to the line of scrimmage. If we're going to run it, you pretty much have to just straight run it. Don't really do a whole lot of this RPO stuff. Just doesn't seem to work. Downs takes it. Durr's got room to go there again. Having a great game. Catches that in a really short game, though. 7-7. Play action. Smith gets the first down. Good offensive drive. We need to find the end zone, though. Downs takes it. Going to get it out to Burhen, who's going to score again. He scored a touchdown in every game this season. That streak continues. It's not been a big game for him at all. He looks to tie it up 20-20. 9:50 left. Can the defense actually make something happen? That would be great. Come on. Just under 10 minutes left. I'd like for some of these hard hits to turn into fumbles and stuff too would be awesome. All right. RPO just wide open again. They're killing us, man. Ozzie Gilmer just having a field day against us. It's just every play, they're just right over the middle. Every play was something. Now Schumacher is banged up. I don't have a good answer for this right now. I really do not. I mean, these are lightning fast decisions. They are moving the ball at a great speed. How do we not get a sack on that play? Thankfully, it is incomplete. I'm sure Schumacher, even though I said substitute, is going to be right back out there. He's not. Okay. Martin Crocker is more of a speed rush guy. Nice play there from Berglund. Okay. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. Third and 10. Got all day to make a play. Going to just heave it up. There's 2 guys over there. Knocked away and is picked off by Hines. And he's actually going to take this out of the back of the end zone. And it's a good thing he did as Purdue gets great field position all the way up to the 38. Honduri Hines has been exceptional, I would say, over the last 8 games or so, dating back to last year. It's an interception. He gets 2 or 3 of those great deflections on the balls down the field. George Gant brings it in, gain of 5. We are now back in control, finally. Don't like the looks of this. Take it, Marshall cuts back, sets up, cut back again to set up that block. Did not like the way that looked initially. Marshall, though, at 90 yards rushing, light box this time. Should be a nice run play. 33 sneaks through there, though. Take it. Quick throw over to Durr, who's going to get the first down. Over the century mark again. 2nd straight game for him. and a slot-heavy offense this year. And off to Marshall, golly, that never had a chance. All right, what can you make happen here? Second and 12. Take it. Roll with it. That sets up perfectly. Durr able to get around the edge. It's a first down. Man, making something out of nothing. 5 minutes left. At the 11. It's a handoff to Joyner. Good run. Good blocking. UCLA's player Cockshell, a little banged up. Take it. Oh, gonna flash this over to Burhen. 3rd and 1 does not quite get the first down there. Nice late read. Now letting the little clock run. He takes it. It opens up. Burhen's going to get into the end zone. 2nd straight possession. Our star tight end is not doing much other than catching these touchdowns down by the end zone. But it's a 27-20 lead. The Honduri Hines interception, the big return, helps set us up with good field position. We turn into a 62-yard drive for a touchdown, 27-20. Looking to hang on here at home. We've been really tough to beat at home. Done really well in this series here. Schumacher back out there. Good throw. Just really good protection. We control our destiny here. We're up a score. Just keep them out of the end zone. Oh, he's able to avoid the sack there from Harkless. Harmon just able to get out of his reach. Turns that into a completion, and it's a first down. 3 minutes left. Make the open field tackle. Come on. Come on. There we go. Great play by Sly. Schumacher's back hurt again, as expected. Martin Crocker makes a huge play. Bergling cleans it up. This is now a 3rd and 14. 2-minute warning. This is obvious. I would guess this is 4-down territory. Certainly would think it is. Play back. Underneath this, make a tackle. All right. It'll be like 4th and 7. Comes down to this play. Got 2 guys in the backfield. They chip Crocker, but Crocker's going to come through and grabs him. Gets the sack, and Purdue is extremely likely to survive this game now. Martin Crocker coming in for an injured Schumacher. Makes a huge play there. Marshall, first carry. Not quite going to get the first down. Just a yard away. Spread them out. Run it down their throats. Joyner gets the first down. Purdue is very likely to get away with another tight conference win. We'll duck down. I know we could have went for the score there, but now we can just safely run out the clock. Not going to let any miracles happen. Let's take the kneel. 27-20. Purdue is going to come away with the victory. Why is it not just running the clock out? I hate when it does this. Big win, 27-20. The game is kind of costing Taylor Downs some stats here, and I don't really know why. Overall impressive. You know, I wish I wouldn't have thrown the pass there in the first half at the end of it. It kind of cost him, but otherwise it was a really, really clean game. But a big fourth quarter, we 14-0'd them there, end up coming back, getting the victory. The missed field goal certainly plays large. Taylor Downs with another really good game, 80% completion percentage, 271 yards, got the job done when we needed him to. Big day for Durr, nice day for Marshall. Burhan gets into the end zone twice, both of them in the fourth quarter to help give us the win. It's like I almost feel like the tight end almost has to be our player of the game, but we'll take a look, or a thumbnail players because of when the scores were. So barely outgained them. I mean, a super tight game. We controlled clock, ran a ton more plays than they did. They hit us for 2 long touchdowns, 1 a run, 1 a pass. I'm really impressed with the quarterback. We were better than them on third down. The defense at least stepped up in that standpoint. We were 1 for 1 the fourth down that we tried to go for. We ended up evening out on interceptions, so aka turnovers. So it worked out. So Downs 32 of 40, 271, 3 touchdowns against 1 interception. That's his third of the year. Now up to 14 touchdown passes, so well ahead of where we typically are with our quarterbacks. Marshall finishes just shy of 100 yards on the ground. Joyner a nice day. Volk kind of struggled here, and Downs took some sacks. Durr 11 for 122. Corey Smith 6 for 48, but did find the end zone. Did have 2 drops. Burhan 5 for 7, just 5 for 17, but 2 touchdowns at work. Got Marshall involved, still struggling to get Branch involved. A relatively quiet day for Gant. Harris did have a drop, but made 1 nice play for us there as well. And then Joyner's 1 reception to go for 13 yards. Easily with 20 pancakes is absolutely insane. Finian Ganafo did give up a sack there. So Scales and Berglund, again, the double digits in tackles, they are just insane. 4 tackles for loss there for Berglund as well. Crocker on limited snaps did get 2 tackles for loss and a sack. Crocker, Jeffrey, Schumacher, Harkless all make some damage there, and Honduri Hines able to get a major interception there. Set it up with a big return, went for 38 yards, I believe it was. Or took it out to the 38-yard line, that I know for sure. But yeah, man, I mean, just another really big victory. Ended up being a nice fourth quarter there for us on the defensive end. Hardman, really impressed with him, 22 of 27, 303, a touchdown. Did throw an interception, but more just a lob ball. Cox had the big, long, 71-yard touchdown. But looked good on the rest of his carries, too. Averaged 3.5 yards a carry or something like that. But certainly made some plays. Quasi Gilmer is certainly their player of the game, at least in my opinion. Had the big score against us. But yeah, Cox had a nice game. Mikey Matthews had a couple of nice plays there as well. And they had a bunch of guys here hit the double digits. Stewart, their best player defensively, probably their best player defensively. Double digit tackles, tackle for loss, and also did have the interception. And their sack went to Lafayette and Robinson on a combined sack. 27-20 though, getting the win. What do we want to do? Who do we want to use? You know, Durr has been so good for us. Almost feel like he needs to get a shout out there as well. So maybe we can go with something like that. We'll definitely do this Quasi Gilmer, 91-yard touchdown. Oh, this throw is between 2 defenders. You got one then though coming off, but it's like it's just perfectly angled the way it is. Gilmer then is able to make something happen there. So yeah, he did his thing. Really, really impressed with him. Seems to be a very, very talented wide receiver. We'll just do a thumbnail shot like that, maybe. For us. Let's see what we can work with here. Quick. Unless he's got something like after the play, maybe we can use. Jump in there again and see. Nope. this one to Durr. I think we can rock something like this. (27-20). So we've beaten UCLA now 2 straight years. Take a look around the rest of the country, and then take a look at recruiting and stats and all that good stuff. I don't think 2 touchdowns were nice. Still in first for a lot of these guys, which always feels good. Brand exposure still at a B-. I doubt we can get that up without some playoff success this year or something like that. At 3-1. Had that big interception, a couple deflections. We're up to number 20. Okay, another rivalry game coming up. So Alabama looks like they're for real this year. Y'all already gotten a couple of really impressive wins. Pitt continues to win. That's a tight game over UAB. Texas Tech over Utah. Notre Dame over Illinois. Florida over Missouri. Clemson over Stanford. Ohio State over Minnesota. Arkansas over Coastal Carolina. Oklahoma over Washington State. Memphis over Middle Tennessee. The game before, he throws another one here. Ryan Brown. Okay. Still a little salty that he transferred out, but you know that's okay. It's worked out. Malcolm Ziegler are your national players of the week, and then in the Big Ten, of course, we know our guy Hadori Hines. Excuse me. Nice game there. 3 passing touchdowns, 3 rushing touchdowns. A massive game. Take a look at the Heisman watch. Mensah still gets himself up to first, is rolling, doesn't play a game, and drops from first down to fourth. 2 guys for Texas Tech, Anthony Varner there for Ohio State. They just seem to keep producing those highly talented quarterbacks. So Downs, 1,100 yards passing, 14 touchdowns against 3 picks. Again, we only threw 4 interceptions all last year for what it's worth, but we're being a little bit more aggressive, I feel like, this year, trying to take more shots down the field, or at least more in the intermediate game this year. Marshall having a good start, not really getting a lot of consistent rush from Vulcan Joyner. Joyner's been fine, though, just limited touches. 2 touchdowns so far from Marshall. Durr easily leading us as receiver. Got a chance to put up a really, really nice, like, Litnikoff almost level season if we can keep this rolling. And Burhan, 12 receptions, 114 yards, but he has scored 7 touchdowns. He has scored in every single game so far this year. Gant still getting involved a little bit. Marshall continues to be a nice player out of the backfield. Still want to get Branch more involved. It's the last year we have with him. The offensive line has been good. Scales and Berglund just dominating in tackles. Berglund has been a menace. He might win awards this year. It's how good he's been. 50 tackles, already 14 tackles for loss, and a sack and a half. Harkless 5.5. Schumacher 4.5. Jeffries 4.5. Berglund 1.5. Crocker with that massive sack there on 4th down was his first of the year. Then interceptions. We got our first one of the year in Hines. Now 5 of 6 for Gee. Dubwig is punting just 7 times. That's at least nice. Come on, give me some good news here in recruiting. So we have Humphreys still moving along there. Spurlock, okay. Max Dingle still in first there. Stingley. I think we've lost this race here for Babcock. I don't know that it's worth even continuing to send the 50 hours. We'll try one more time, but it's the pipeline. It's just everything about it is just not set up for us to be really successful in this recruiting battle against Michigan. But we'll give it our best shot and see if it works out. But that pipeline is probably going to be too much for us to overcome. Looking good for Eldrin Camp. Done. We do not know his other thing yet. Okay. KZ still at there. Boykins, I mean, we're going to end up losing this because of the play style. I don't know what it would be for edge. I don't think it'd be sacks. We've gotten a ton of them so far this year. Maybe passing yards or something. We'll at least hold on because it's not costing us anything. Still looking okay for Walters. That's Louisville's taking a little bit of a step up there, though. Looking good for Cantrell. Like you almost want to take some points off of Cantrell. Can we move like 10 off of here? And then maybe... no, we'll go back. Defensive tackle still looking okay there, but if A&M is going to start putting a lot of pressure, that's probably going to be something we end up losing because of that pipeline. Seals, Watford. Do we know his 3 yet? We do. The program tradition is not great, but does have an A and a B+. So let's hard sell. I think we can rock with that. I think that'll be okay. This is domination. Just trying to free up some points here. We're easily dominating this recruiting battle. Nobody else is even like going after him. Same for Fusco, technically. Shockey. I mean, I'm giving all I can give. It is what it is. Can I schedule him for a visit? Oh, not for a while. Forgot we're about to head into our big stretch of road games. Ballher. I don't even know how good he is. Probably something we can do a little something with. End up putting 10 on him here. Try to get our name in there in his hat. All right, but that's going to do it here for this episode. The next time I see you guys, we'll be taking on Illinois, the Fighting Illini. Hopefully we can get another victory. We're only up to number 20. We do have a pretty significant loss so far this year, but we're at 3-1. Hopefully we can keep this going. Again, once we get past this Illinois game is when things get really rough here. With back-to-back, at least right now, top 10 games against top 10 teams on the road, bye week. Then we still go to Maryland, who's at 3-1 right now, and then it's at Ohio State before we come back to home for a pretty tough stretch here at the end of the season. So we're at 3-1. Hopefully we can keep things moving. If you enjoy the content, like and subscribe. Check out my Seattle Mariners franchise and MLB The Show 25 on the channel as well. Leave me feedback in the comment section down below. And until next time, thank you so much. Peace.